So I have been told many times that my level of confidence and the way I look is the reason why men do not engage with me. Well, yesterday I tried that 29 flirtatious things that Jay Shetty shared. I was in a workplace yesterday that had an extraordinary amount of men. Now, usually I'd be walking around just like doing my thing. And well, hey, 15 years single, that has not worked for me. So instead what I did, I would look right in the eye. Obviously, I don't know who's single and who's not single, but I'm not touching anybody. Look at them and then either smile or just and keep walking past. Some of the guys would be staring at me, and then other guys would be biggest smiles on their faces. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been doing wrong for 15 years. Instead of showing my pearly teeth and my little smiley cheeks, I've just had a don't approach me look. Anyway, girls, you need to try it today. Just see people, or guys or girls, whatever you're into, and just smile and lock eyes and just wait to see what they do. That was a lot of fun.
She's been single for 13 long years, and only now at 43 is she finally realizing she was the problem, not men. But the issue is, she genuinely thinks she looks cute when she does this, when in reality, she just looks freaking creepy. Imagine being at work, just trying to survive the day, and this older woman looks at you that way, eyes bugging out, lips doing the weirdest thing. That's just genuinely creepy.
Boys don't have confidence anymore, and it was stressing me out. Yesterday at carnival, when boys were approaching my friends, well, they were approaching my friends, they was not approaching me because I was not approachable in the slightest. Every time friends are bad bitches, yeah, I get it, I'm with some bad bitches, but they were coming over excuse me, excuse me. I grew up in a generation where men came over excuse me, miss, can I just talk to you? And then the boys are looking at me like your friend's bad vibes because the whole time they're using this weak ChatGPT shit game to talk to my friends. I'm and it didn't help that I was also I had a drink or 5. So all of my inside thoughts and facial expressions were coming out. I was just at one point a guy asked my friend for a hug. He was obviously you said that you're seeing someone, so you're not interested in me, but can I get a hug? Guys, I'm not lying. I was like this. I was I did get told off by my friends. They said I'm being rude, but
She only made this video because her fragile ego absolutely cannot handle rejection. Her friends got all the male attention while she was stuck in the corner, dumbfounded, because men didn't want to talk to her. Notice how the one who didn't get validated is always the one who posts on TikTok saying bad things about men.
You're a creep if you approach the girls. Look, I get it. There is so much stuff on social media nowadays of all these girls saying, don't approach us. We don't want you to come talk to us. Oh my gosh, get away. You're a creep. No, only come approach us if you do this one thing. I understand, but I speak for real women. Women who are high value women in their feminine energy are the real women who are really wanting to grow and soften in their feminine energy. There are so many incredible women out there, but they're not the girls that are sitting on social media calling you men creeps. When you live your life thinking that if you approach a woman and she's gonna call you a creep, that's when you're gonna attract that into your life. You have to open your mindset and understand there are so many wonderful women all around you. Now, discernment plays a huge part in this, but discernment is something that you build. Is she giving you eye contact? Has she smiled back at you? You've got to take action. You have to start smiling and waving, seeing if she is receptive towards that. If you smile and wave at a woman and she looks at you that means she's not a real woman that wants to talk to you. But it's all about how you truly feel about yourself. If you think that you are going to be trashed on by other girls, then yes, you are going to have that experience. Real women want to be approached. They are looking for great men out there, and it's not about his physical appearance. It's not about how much money he has in the bank, and it's not about how tall he is. It's about who he is at the core, and is he a respectful man that matches her energy and makes her feel emotionally safe.
I don't think she even knows what she's saying. This sounds like a desperate attempt to confuse men into believing that good women still exist. She claims real women want to be approached, but how exactly are we supposed to discern who's genuinely good and who's just looking to cause trouble? Not approaching is the best way to handle this. We get peace, and you get to cry in your empty space.
Can men be men again? Let me explain.
Hey guys, help me boost this video. If you're watching on your phone, comment anything down below. Let's continue.
I think there are some men that are amazing in every country, right? But I feel like in Australia, I think men are just afraid to approach women. And my mechanic was telling me it's because a lot of women can like call the police on you or be like over the top, which I find so sad. And also like, why the hell are people doing that? I have no idea. But also we need some men back, yeah? So I just want to say, don't be afraid to approach that girl, because if you do get rejected, it's okay. You're one step closer to not getting rejected. And also it makes you feel good that you actually did that. Like in my head, I think if a man really wants to talk to you, there's no way in his mind he's going to be like, I'm going to let her go. No. He's going to be like, I saw her. I am not letting this opportunity pass. I mean, that's just how I think. I think that's, my God, how men think.
She says men being men again. How about we talk about women being women again? Lots and lots of women just want the chance to reject a man, often recording themselves saying truly mean things to the guy simply because he didn't physically meet her standards. No manners, zero human decency, and yet they still expect men to continually put up with this kind of nonsense.
I wish I was chill as a dude. Bro, they are living so peacefully because they just like either don't care or no, they just don't care. Once I texted a guy saying I'm upset and he didn't even call me. He just texted me back like an hour later like, ha ha ha, why? And then I was like, never mind. And then he was like, oh, come on. And that's it. And then I didn't answer that. And then that's the last time we spoke. And I was like, that is so, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. I wish I had that ability because I mean, I have lost sleep because I answered someone's DM like 2 hours late and I felt bad. It was spam, but I felt really poorly. I was like, yes, I do want Ray-Bans. I'm so sorry.
She's clearly upset because the guy didn't immediately drop everything in his life just to find out what dramatic thing upset her. These are purely childish games, and men are absolutely over that nonsense now. We are no longer playing the role of the anxiety-ridden co-star in her low-budget drama. If she wants attention for her feelings, she can pay for a therapist. Our emotional bandwidth is reserved for adult conversations, not manipulative theatrics.
Okay, so I don't know if it's just me, but the biggest misconception with pretty girls is that everyone thinks that we just have thousands of guys in our phone, just texting our phone 24/7, and we're just... You think I'm beautiful? It's not like I've heard that 1,000 times. I'm not coming on this app trying to sound stuck up. I'm coming on this app to help y'all understand this. I just feel like everyone thinks that in our phones we just have multiple guys texting. And it's like, we really don't have nobody texting this phone. This phone is drier than the Sahara Desert. And especially if you're a pretty girl with high standards and you respect yourself and you have boundaries, like, I'm telling you, this phone is so dry. And I'd be sick when I'm trying to talk to a guy thinking like he don't have a chance or he thinking he can't talk to me because he's, oh, you're probably texting your other host. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve when they say that, because it's like, you should be happy I'm even talking to you. Hey, boy, that's probably what you over there doing. I'm too busy focused on God and my goals over here. So it's like, oh, so...
She wants all men to worship her, but only the top tier to court her. She doesn't want the average, decent man to approach her. She specifically wants Chad to approach her so she can tell her friends all about it and seem high value.
Men are not attractive anymore, and I'm not even talking about looks. It's the fact that so many of them are not healed, not self-aware, can't connect emotionally, stuck at surface level because they don't know how to go beyond that. Like, they don't even know themselves, and they're constantly out here trying to chase the next best thing. Being emotionally unavailable, don't know how to express yourself at this big age is a complete turnoff. Like, take some time and heal. Go find yourself.
Listen to this woman with her fake hair and lashes trying to talk about how men don't know themselves. In their world, they are never the problem. It is always men. But don't you worry, darling. We're not just healing ourselves and prioritizing our mental health. We're also busy building our empires now. We're taking the time, money, and energy that you demanded, and we are investing it into our own futures, leaving zero resources left for your drama. And that's it for this video, guys. If you stayed until the end, please leave a like and drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, see you on the next one. Peace.